Ever scrolled through an online store, found the perfect thing, but then that little voice in your head pipes up, "Can I really afford this right now?" We've all been there. It's especially tempting when you see those "buy now, pay later" options popping up everywhere, promising to split your purchase into smaller, more manageable payments. Companies like PayBright, Affirm, Klarna, and Afterpay have become household names, making bigger purchases seem less daunting. But there's always that lingering question. What's the catch? Is there a hidden cost? Specifically, does PayBright charge interest? That's exactly what we're diving into today. Because let's be honest, understanding the ins and outs of these payment plans is crucial before you click that "Complete Purchase" button. Nobody wants surprise fees or unexpected interest charges down the line. Now, before we zero in on PayBright, let's quickly recap what "buy now, pay later" actually means. These services essentially offer you a short-term loan at the point of sale. Instead of paying the full amount up front, you agree to repay it in installments, typically over a few weeks or months. This can be incredibly helpful for budgeting, especially for larger purchases like furniture, electronics, or even that much-needed vacation. The key question, however, is how these companies make money. Because, let's face it, they're not doing this out of the goodness of their hearts. There are generally two main ways these services generate revenue: merchant fees and interest charges. Merchant fees are paid by the retailer to the buy now, pay later provider. This is a percentage of the sale, similar to what credit card companies charge. This is how they make money even if they don't charge the customer interest. The other way, and the one we're most interested in today, is through interest. This is where things can get a little tricky. Some buy now, pay later services offer interest-free payment plans, while others charge interest, sometimes quite substantial amounts, if you miss a payment or don't pay off your balance within the agreed-upon time frame. So, finally, let's get down to brass tacks. Does PayBright charge interest? The short answer is, it depends. PayBright offers different types of payment plans, and some of them do involve interest. PayBright offers two main types of financing: Pay in 4 and monthly financing. Pay in 4 generally splits your purchase into 4 equal, interest-free installments, paid every 2 weeks. This is usually the option you see advertised most prominently. As long as you make your payments on time, you won't incur any interest charges with Pay in 4. This is a very popular option as it allows for spreading the cost without additional fees. However, PayBright also offers monthly financing for larger purchases. These plans typically have longer repayment terms, ranging from a few months to several years. And this is where interest can come into play. The interest rate you're offered with monthly financing will depend on several factors, including your credit score, the amount you're financing, and the specific terms of the offer. This is very similar to a traditional loan or credit card. It's crucial to understand the difference between these two types of plans. If you're opting for PayBright's Pay in 4 option and you make your payments on time, you shouldn't be charged any interest. But if you choose monthly financing, you will almost certainly be charged interest. Now, let's talk about late fees. Even with the interest-free Pay in 4 option, there can be consequences for missed payments. PayBright does charge late payment fees if you fail to make an installment on time. These fees can vary, so it's essential to carefully review the terms and conditions before you agree to a payment plan. These fees can add up quickly, so it's vital to ensure you can comfortably meet the repayment schedule. Therefore, the key takeaway here is to always read the fine print. Don't just assume that all buy now, pay later plans are interest-free. Pay close attention to the terms and conditions, specifically looking for information about interest rates, late fees, and any other potential charges. Understanding these details will help you avoid any unpleasant surprises down the road. Before committing to a PayBright plan, or any buy now, pay later service for that matter, ask yourself a few key questions. Can I comfortably afford the repayments? What are the consequences of missing a payment? And is this the most financially responsible way for me to make this purchase? Sometimes, saving up and paying in full might be the better option in the long run. It's also worth noting that using buy now, pay later services can impact your credit score. While some providers don't report on-time payments to credit bureaus, missed payments can negatively affect your credit history. So, It's crucial to treat these payment plans responsibly and ensure you make your payments on time. In summary, PayBright's Pay in 4 offering is generally interest-free as long as you make your payments on time. However, their monthly financing options do involve interest. It's crucial to distinguish between these two types of plans and always review the terms and conditions before you commit. Understanding the potential costs and consequences will help you make informed financial decisions. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.